Right, my friends, how you all doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a fresh episode of FM21's Project Black Sea. Last episode, my friends, is linked above for you right now. That was the quarterfinals of the Champions League, and as you can see from the title, you can kind of guess how it went. But my friends, still go watch it, go get caught up before you crack on with this one. It's a big episode again. We're just going to jump in, crack on and get going. Let's do it. So just a little bit of stuff to get caught up with before we crack on with the two big games against Spurs. And obviously we've played a few games in the league and the cup. We played Botev in the league. We got a 4-0 win in this one. Pospisil, Kovacevic, Lesko and Torlakovic with the goals. We played the second leg of the Pirin semi-final, and you'll see we won by 2-0. Yosifov and Topazov with the goals in the game. Then we played CSKA Sofia in the league, and it was a 3-0 win. You'll see Ronaldson, Topazov and Huang Yi with his first goal for the football club. Could his name be one that we become familiar with scoring goals for us? But yeah, really good day at the office. And it's left the team relatively fit for this big double-header now against Tottenham. I'll have a look at the league table and all that good stuff at the end of the episode today. No point looking at it right now. As we all know, we've won the league anyway, but let's crack on, shall we? And let me show you the team I'm going with. First leg in this Champions League tie is away from home again, so it's going to be a tough ask, and you just got to hope that you leave yourself with something to take into that second leg. This is the team we're going to go with, though. We're going to go Tanovic in goal, Leonardo Uzunov at fullback, we're going to go Kahasin Skradi at centre-back, Gagliardi Senchik in the midfield, Alvarez Kovacevic on the wings, Torlakovic through the middle, and Topazov up front. Topazov? Pospisil. Why the hell did I say Topazov? I don't know. Pospisil. And so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to face Spurs. By the looks of things, they're expanding their ground. Look at the corner, look. Looks as though they're expanding their stadium already. Obviously, this is the brand new Tottenham Stadium, but we are a long way into the future, so it wouldn't surprise me if they are making the ground enormous. But this is going to be a very difficult game, this one. Tottenham have got some very good players at their disposal. Tiam, Legendaire, Ukar, they all look very good. I've had a look at the team as I tend to do with every team that I play at this stage in the Champions League, and yeah, they look very good. Tottenham on the football. Coming inside, there's too much space there. It's a good save from Tanovic though, but how are we letting him walk in there like that? That is crazy to let him do that. And I don't know what to expect here. This is the first time I've ever played Tottenham. There's other teams we've played in this series numerous times, so we sort of know what to expect, but I really don't know what to expect in this one. But they're not having a good league season, I will say that. But that means nothing, because we played Chelsea last year and they weren't having a good league season, were they? And they beat us in the semis. So you never know. You never know what's going to happen. But Alvarez has done well there to win the football. And then Alvarez has picked up a knock by the looks of things. And Tottenham are going to be in because they're still playing on. And that's a really good ball. They've taken advantage of the situation, and you cannot blame them for doing it. And they've gone 1-0 to the good. It doesn't even look like he's picked up that serious a knock. Alvarez's ball, header over the bar. It's unlucky. It's a good opportunity for us. But yeah, you can see his energy levels are low, but there's nothing to suggest that that's a proper injury. So I'm not sure what to do about that. I don't know if we leave him out there or if we make that change. But it's 1-0 to Tottenham. It's nearly half time. And yeah, I don't really know. It's very evenly balanced at the moment. That's a good header out from us, but it is going to be Spurs back on the football. It's good stuff from them. Just popping it off around nicely. We need to try and nick this ball back though somehow. That's a good ball, and it's going to be 2-0. We have a mountain to climb. They are the better team in this half, but it's tighter than 2-0 suggests. As half times here, I'm gonna come down on the boys and tell them I'm not happy, because I'm not happy. It's not good enough really. Corner to Tottenham. Ball in. It's off the line. Oh, what? We've made a mess there. We cleared it off the line for it to hit the back of the keeper and end up in the back of the net. And somehow it didn't go down as an own goal, but it's 3-0. Jesus Christ, this is an absolute job, isn't it? I'm going to bring Tasev on. And I'm also going to bring Greg Fielding on. I'm going to make a double change there and see if this can drag us back into the game. Because at the moment, we are hopelessly outclassed by this Tottenham team. Throw in. Good work from the player to take that down. Come on, try and get a goal. That would help us hugely if we could just get a goal, Kovacevic. He drives forward. It's really good work from him. It's come to Greg Fielding, and Greg Fielding gets a really good goal, and he gives us a little glimmer of hope in the tie. We were so dominated upon in that first half. They were so good, but Greg Fielding pops up, and that's a really top finish to force that past the keeper. Gagliardi has now taken the knock by the looks of things. Yes, he's injured. I knew that was going to happen. I don't know what I'm going to do here. Do not know what I'm going to do. Yeah, I think play Pospisil there. I think that's all I can do. I think Pospisil's a bit more mobile than Zekanovic, but I didn't have the options on the bench that I would have liked there. Uzanov and Kahar at the back have just been awful. I'm just going to play two up top here at the end of the game and just see what happens, basically, because we could do with another goal. Leonardo driving forward. He's still going. He finds Senchik. It's a good ball. Oh, it's not a good ball, and they're going to break away. And Francisco is running at us, and it's really good. And he ends up just going to nowhere. But he should have done better there. He really should. He had support. Good throw into Senchik. Back to Leonardo. He was going to drive up this wing. He's been brilliant all game long. He comes back to Senchik. Header. It's in the back of the net. Tasev, of all people, Nikola Tasev has popped up at the back post. And he's scored a goal for us. And I do think the second half we've pulled them back in. Zekanovic now with the free kick. It's headed out. And there's a lot of bodies forward here for Spurs. And they're coming for. It's a good tackle. Oh, but they've still got it. Look how many bodies there are for Spurs coming forward here. And that's a ball in, and it's a good save from Tanovic. But that was a lot of Spurs body. There's 6 minutes added on in this game. Oh, my God. Good ball down the line from the player there for Spurs. He dives inside. He passes back to Berg. Comes wide. We are all over the place. We're not set to deal with this. Cleared out. And it still goes on. And that's a good effort, but it goes just wide. I would take 3-2 if you offered it to me in that first half. I really would. But Spurs are on it again. Ball in. Headed out. We're kind of backs against the wall stuff right now. It's really good, fast, quick passing from him. It comes out to Max Aarons. And it's in the back of the net. Oh, why could we not just hold on to the 3-2 and give ourselves a proper chance? Oh, that is heart-wrenching, that one. Terrible. Well, that first leg was not pretty, was it, ladies and gents? I know we got the 2 away goals, but I think it's going to take a lot for us to get through to the final now in the position that we're in. If you look at the stats of that game at the end, by the way, it is so much closer than the scoreline suggests as well. So, I don't know. It is what it is. It's an uphill struggle, though, to make it to the Champions League final. But we're going to play this second leg because anything can happen, as I always say in football. So we're going to go with Tanovic in goal, Leonardo and Tasev at fullback, Kahar and Sensgradi at centre-back, Gagliardi, Senchik midfield, Alvarez, Kovacevic wings, Torlakovic attacking mid, and Pospisil up front. And so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is the home leg, but we have a mountain to climb. 4-2 on aggregate it is to Tottenham at the moment. And we got those away goals, but, you know, Spurs look like they could score at will, and I'm not confident that we can keep a clean sheet. So we're just going to have to do something special if we stand any chance of making it to the final now. But we were outclassed and outgunned in that first leg. I think we can all honestly, safely say that. But let's just see what happens in this. Because anything can happen in football, and we never know, do we? It's been a tentative start, to say the least, for both teams. I demanded a bit more out of the boys, but 15 minutes gone, and literally there was one shot registered in the whole game. So yeah, it's a slow start. But let's just see what happens. Tasev goes back. Alvarez now on the football. He's going to drive through it through them. There's a little band of players there, but he's been tackled, and that's all right though. And no, it's not all right because that pass is awful, but that's good to win that back. What on earth is that? What on earth is that pass? There was no one there. Excuse me, everyone. Oh, it's a good ball. I said I was not confident of keeping a clean sheet, didn't I? Too easy. It's just, I feel like all the goals they've scored have been too easy. I feel like we've almost gift wrapped this to them, and I'm actually going to berate the boys now. I don't like doing that, but we've just over these two legs against Tottenham, we just haven't been good enough. We really, really haven't been good enough. And that City team we beat, when I was looking at the players on paper, is better than Tottenham. It is. And we beat them, and we just can't. I know it was like a world-class performance from the keeper, but we just can't seem to do it against this team. I'm just going to tell the lads that they've been shite, basically, and let's just see what happens. Beginning of this second half, and it's Tottenham on the football. And that's terrible from the fullback to just let him through there like that. And that is 2-0. And that is game over. We are done. That is another season in the books. We're never, ever coming back against this Spurs team and going through now. We need to win. We need to score 4 goals just to tie it up. And I can't see it happening. It's not been good. It really hasn't. Sends Grady into Pospisil. He finds Senchik, who's going to drive forward into Kovacevic. Into Senchik again. He's going to come wide. Leonardo. Ball. And it's found its way in the back of the net through Adi Torlakovic. And yes, okay, I know I was just saying we're out of it. It is a way back in 2 minutes later. But there's just too much to do. In my opinion, there's way too much for us to do in this game. But it's nice to see that we got on the score sheet. Gagliardi for Greg Fielding's the change that I'm going to make here. We just leak too many goals at times. Had the Max Aaron's goal not gone in that last game at the end, I would have been a bit more confident in this position. But that 93rd minute goal for them in that first leg was I think that was the nail in the coffin, I'm going to be honest with you. Fielding now. And the header goes just over the bar. But it's a good opportunity. We've tried to fashion something there. Tasev is going to go to left wing. And I'm going to bring Uznev on for Alvarez. I just don't feel like there's any point playing the really good players through pain barriers now. Because the game's done. The tie's over. So there's really no point pushing the boys too far. Let's just go attacking. We'll try and force the issue a little bit. And Zakanovic is going to come on for Pospisil, and that's it. All the changes made. Can't really do much more. And we've not long left. It's done and dusted, the tie, but we're on the ball again. So Uzunov, that's a lovely cross into Leonardo, who gets a ball in there. It's still with Leonardo, and they've tackled, and they've done actually pretty well there to win the ball back. And they're going to try to come forward and nothing's going to come of it. We're Throwing into Torlakovic, into Senchik, into Kovacevic. Get in there. It's 2-2. At least we might not lose the game on the day. And we've had a good go of it, haven't we, in the second half. But like I said, there was just too much work to do. There was way, way, way too much work for us to do. And 5 minutes added on. And good luck to Tottenham in the final. That's all I'm going to say. Headed out. Oh, please don't let Spurs go and attack and win this game now. As Wellington comes forward, he's absolutely annihilated all the players. And I believe that man in goal got a hand on that. That is mental. Tanovic, take a bow. You are an incredible goalkeeper. As that comes in, we've headed it out. It's going to come back at us. Reyes pops a shot off. Nothing comes of it. This is probably going to take us to the end of the game, I believe, this highlight. I just don't want to lose now. I think a 2-2 draw, I think, is fair. I think we've been better in this second half. And we've definitely been better in this leg. As Zakanovic nicks the ball and he lays it off. Oh, that's a pass that's never hurting anybody. That one, Senchik, unfortunately. And that is the tie. We're out. And well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. It just wasn't to be. We give it a go, didn't we? We give it a go. They're clearly a good team, and, you know, they could go on to win it, in my opinion. 6-4 in aggregate. We scored 4 goals and we didn't go through over 2 legs. Is pretty mad. It just shows you the level that the Champions League is at when you are trying to build something from a team that has nothing at the beginning. You know, this is, our 11th season, I believe. So we're going to be going into season 12 because we're going to have another go. And so, yeah, it's a lot of work to get a team to that sort of standard. And, you know, to come up so close on 2 occasions. We came closer last season than this. Tottenham, over the 2 legs, probably did deserve it a bit more than us. But to come so close and just miss out, it's not to be, is it? But anyway, let's move forward. Let me talk about next episode. So next episode will be our season-ending episode. It will be the cup final, and then we'll tie everything up and talk about what we're going to potentially do next time. So yeah, that's what we'll do. Come back for that Ludogorets final, which should be a lot of fun. Let me just show you the league table at the moment as a result of like games that have been played. So it is 29 from 29. There's 2 games to go. Looks as though we could potentially go 31 from 31. You're going to see that loads of players all of a sudden have started scoring a load of goals, and they've shifted players out of these top goal scoring positions and whatnot. But Tanovic has 20 clean sheets from 29 games. It is a ridiculous debut season for the goalkeeper. He's just been excellent at every competition, and I've loved every minute of it. But yeah, it's been a good season. Okay, we're going to tie it up next time. We'll talk about it properly then. I'm gutted, but I'm not unhappy. We go again next time, all right? We go again. And so there you have it, my friends. We are done and dusted. And for a second year in a row, we go out at the semi-final stage. Yes. I'm hoping we're not going to be that team that just bottles it when we get so close every single time. But we're going to go again for one more season. We're going to do the season-ending episode next time, and then next week we will get that underway. We'll get it started, the brand new season, and just see what happens, my friends. But if you are new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button, drop a like on the video if you've enjoyed it, and check the description box if you want to become a part of the Discord or follow me on my socials. But until next time, I'm saluting you all, my friends. I wish you a good day. Stay safe, stay humble. See you on the next one.